Hello! Today I'm going to be taking a look at a pair of colored lenses that I ordered from PinkyParadise. I've actually been wearing contacts for about 16 years now, but this is my first pair of colored contact lenses. Looking up what defines circle lenses, I don't believe I ordered circle lenses. I tried to get the diameter the same, or at least as close to just my normal contact lenses as possible. So I got this package out of the mail this morning, and I'm going to open it up and show you all what's inside. So first thing is that there is a little animal case. So it's just this little animal case. Got little pigs. They've got like a little ring around their eyes. It's really cute. And then it looks like we have a little booklet. So there's information about what to do if it's defected or you need to return it or exchange it, so that's cool. And then it looks like the inside has the wear and care guide. So I stabbed that. And then the package, it's nice, it's got all this like foam around it. So I'm going to go get some scissors and I'll be right back. Okay, got scissors. I just gotta find out where I can actually get into this. This stuff's pretty thick. Ooh. Okay. Set this stuff aside. I'm just gonna double check that everything on these labels matches up with my order. So I got them in brown and my prescription is negative 4.75, so that's correct. From what I can see inside the glass, you can kind of see it there. That looks like what I ordered. The diameter is 14 and the base curve is 8.6, and that matches up with my order. Now, as far as the name of these, I'm not exactly sure, because my order said that when I ordered these, it said it was the G&G A21 brown. So, since everything else matches up, I'm gonna just say that that's correct. And I'm just gonna open the guide up and double check on opening these. So I guess I'm gonna open these now. Find the arrows on the packaging. I got my pliers just in case. Well, I kind of like that This is on there so well. Finally. Okay, so that was attached. Awesome. Now it says to pull it to the side. I'm going to use these just in case. And I was thinking that maybe I'd keep this cute little cap, but I guess not. Guess I haven't finished pulling it back. Oh, yep, that's the problem. I didn't finish pulling it back. While I was at it with washing my hands, I decided to go ahead and wash out this case just to be safe. So now I am going to try to gently get this out of here. Put the palm of my hand, put a few drops on it, and I'm going to just kind of gently massage it. I'm going to get it off my finger. There's a little thing on the pamphlet, like right there. It says reminder, short nail. This is short nails for me, so that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm going to fill up each side this solution. Hand over the sink and that went much smoother. In fact, there's actually still a little of the liquid in here. To be honest, I'm being much more gentle with this than I am my lenses typically. Alright, and it says to submerge them for at least 8 hours before wearing them. So I'm actually gonna come back. I'm gonna come back after work tomorrow and try these out. I was just testing out how well these are sealed. I've heard some people say that these cases are fantastic and some people say that they don't work well. So alright, I'll be back tomorrow to actually try on the lenses. Okay, so it is the next day and I'm ready to try these out. I have to say they feel a lot softer and more flexible than they did yesterday, so that's probably part of it. Okay, and I'm going to put the other one in so I can see. Okay, so both of them are in. It does feel a little odd because I think like I can kind of see some of the coloring, and I'm just not used to that. So I'm going to leave them in for a little bit and see if I can get kind of more used to them and see how comfortable they actually are to wear for more than, you know, half a minute. Okay, so I've had them in for somewhere between 2 and 3 hours. They actually feel pretty comfortable. They seem maybe just a little bit drier than my normal contacts, but not a huge difference. I almost wouldn't know that I don't just have my regular contacts in. It's getting a little later though, so I'm gonna go ahead and take these out. I do want to say that I think they're pretty and they look nice, but I'm just a little disappointed that they're not gonna work for the character I had in mind. As you can see when I am zoomed all the way out, they don't appear brown. They're nice, but they just don't appear brown from a distance. And even when it's close up, they just don't appear brown. Which is fun. It's just not gonna work for the character I had in mind. I think my eyes are just too bright blue for these contacts to work for what I wanted them to work for. So here's another look at my eye with the contact and without the contact. Okay, so all in all, I really like how they're packaged. I like the fact that you actually have to have a bunch of the information from an optometrist and like your prescription actually from an optometrist and everything. If you want to order contacts from PinkyParadise, I appreciate that they go through that effort. Makes me feel a little better about ordering something that's going into my eyeballs from a place online. Hey, so it's been a few days since I first opened these lenses and tried them out, and I have learned a few things. First, I said that these were like really cute little pig lenses, but I think they might actually be dogs. You see this like a rounded ear. I mean, this is the same kind of shape as a pig snout, but it's also the shape of a dog's nose. And I thought this was a little curly Q tail, but I guess it's just like a puppy's tail swooping. Let me know what you all think it is. Like half the people I've talked to think it's a pig, and like half the people I've talked to think it's a dog, so. I also learned that these lenses actually do work pretty well. I don't know if it was like the lighting in the apartment or what have you, but I actually wore them to work for a full day, and then I actually hung out with friends after, and I had them in for quite a long time, so I now can confirm that they actually are pretty comfortable. There were times that I kind of forgot that I had these lenses in and not just my regular lenses. And the color, it's not perfect, but the color actually works pretty well once I was kind of out in the world. I'll actually put a picture here of where I was wearing them to work. In the very center, you can see kind of like the blue of my actual eyes still there, but overall I think it works pretty well for being brown. So I think it'll work for my characters that I had it in mind. After all, after these expire, I'll probably try out a different lens, but I think this works for now. So all in all, I'm pretty happy with these. I hope that maybe if you were thinking about getting any lenses from PinkyParadise, that maybe this helped. especially if you were wanting lenses like this and you have lighter colored eyes. Maybe this will give you more of an idea of what these would look like on your so I hope this helped, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.